Okay guys, let's go back about 25 years. If you're watching this and you're similar age to myself, which a lot of my following are, then just remember when you started using makeup, when you were starting to experiment when you was around 11 to 14 and you wanted to start wearing foundation. Remember the kind of crap and shit that we used to put on our skin. Like £1 liquid foundation that we used to plaster on our skin. And I strongly believe that this was the reason why our skins were so bad. Now, I know we all go through, or most people go through, a real hormonal imbalance at that age when we start hitting puberty, and we will always have them hormonal breakouts at the time of the month. I know that, and that is something that we can't stop. However, we can stop it being any worse, and we can stop adding to that problem. So if you have got a young teen, or you know somebody that is getting to that stage where they're wanting to start using makeup, start them off right. Start them off using 100% natural, pure mineral makeup. This is the only way that you can control that oil production and not make it any worse. If you are putting things on a skin that is prone to breakout, that's going through all these hormonal changes, that is completely jam-packed with talc, parabens, chemicals, bulking agents, you are making your child's skin worse. When you then fast forward years later, that will then become scarring. That will then become skin that is not as flawless as we want it to be. So make sure that you start your children on the correct mineral makeup path. So with this in mind, what I want to do, I am offering a reduced starter teenage pack for your kids and for you that's watching. So with this pack, what you will get your staple products. You will get a foundation color matched to your skin. You will get your kabuki brush, and you will get a finishing powder. Now the finishing powder will either be a mattifying finishing powder if you have oily skin, or a silk finishing powder if your skin is dry to normal. Now this is something that is going to be reduced. There's going to be £20 off this. The actual pack itself, the teenage starter pack, is going to be priced at $59.95 instead of $79.45. And yes, I am looking at my notes. And this is going to start these teenagers on the right path, okay? It's going to give them the coverage that they need, but it's not going to be adding to their hormonal imbalance or their oily outbreaks to make this any worse. And this is vital at this age. You know, I've got a child, she's only 10, but I don't want her to be going up into high school and having them first few years in her high school years where she's completely consumed by the way that she looks and her oiliness, and it's getting worse, and then she's trying to plaster all this makeup on and she can't control it. So think about your child's self-esteem, think about their confidence, and make sure that you are setting them off on the right foot and you are educating them from a young age. So there's a link in the bio to my online shop, and you will see that there is the teenage pack on there. What you will do is you will first get a sample kit. You will select either a light to medium, or a dark sample kit. This will then enable your child and you to test the colours and find out the correct shade for you. Once you've found the correct shade, you fire me an email and that will then get sent out to you straight away. So make sure you are not getting your kids to make the same mistakes that we made 20 years ago. We can control and we can help these kids use correct makeup which is good for their skin, that is not going to add and aggravate to what they're already going to probably go through with their hormonal changes. So check the link in the bio, go into the online store now and get yourself a teenage starter pack to help your children live more confidently, control them breakouts, and have clearer skin and reduce that scarring in later years. Bye for now, guys.